Dogs by Devon was created in 2013. We would not be here today if it was not for our volunteers. Part of volunteering sometimes is fostering. Some people decide as a volunteer that they would like to foster a dog. Some people don't volunteer at their time on site and just foster dogs for us, and that still is volunteerism. We have a lot of questions that come along the way with fostering, but we want to let you know that no matter what your skill set is, no matter what your home style is like, we are here to help find a good match for you.
Hi, my name is Aubrey. I'm a staff member with Dogs by Devon and a foster for Dogs by Devon.
Hi, I'm Tanya, and I foster with Dogs by Devon.
Hi, I'm Devon, and I foster for Dogs by Devon.
I'm Ben, and I foster for Dogs by Devon.
Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm the volunteer coordinator for Dogs by Devon. I'm also a volunteer myself, and my husband Isaac and I, along with our two pups, Nala, who's here with me, love to foster for Dogs by Devon.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and I foster for Dogs by Devon.
I love fostering because it has a huge ripple effect. Not only are you helping the animal that you bring into your home, you're also opening a space in the rescue for another animal to be taken in and get the care that it needs. So that is why I will always foster, because the ripple effect it has is much larger than most realize.
I enjoy fostering because I know when I bring a dog into my home for fostering, I free up another spot in the shelter for yet another dog.
Fostering is something that a lot of people are apprehensive of because they are worried that they're going to get attached to the dog and they're not going to be able to let them go. Great news. You get 24 hours as a foster to decide if you want to adopt the dog. What that means is if an adoption application comes through and it's approved after talking to them, emailing, they still haven't met the dog, but it's approved. We give you then 24 hours to decide if you want to adopt your foster dog or not. We do want you to think it through though, and remember that the core goal is to get the dog into another home so then you can bring a dog into your home. It's all about space. Dog going into your home, space available at the shelter. We pull from another shelter or pick up a stray. That's one more dog in need that has a safe place to stay.
I like to foster because it is a great way to spend quality time with a dog without making a long-term commitment. It's also a great way to get to know a dog better that you may be considering adopting yourself.
Dogs by Devon is a grassroots program. At our facility, we can hold up to about 22 dogs, and we have nearly 60 in our program right now. And the way we're able to do that is through fostering. So quite literally, our foster program and foster volunteers expand our capacity by 3 times, sometimes 4 times, of the amount of dogs we can save. So that is a huge difference that you're making in the community for our homeless animals.
Fostering is so rewarding to me because you get to take in a dog and open up new space in the adoption center for a new dog to be rescued. And while you have that dog in your household, they become more confident and you really get to see their different personalities for each dog that you foster. And so it's kind of fun to shape and mold them into these more adoptable and lovable dogs.
People come in, they're really uncertain, they're not sure what they want, so they get maybe what we would call an easier foster in the beginning. Maybe a puppy, if that's easy for you. Some people don't think puppies are very easy, so we give them maybe an adult dog that's already potty trained. If you are willing to help with behavior modifications, such as sit, stay, down, potty training, helping them not bolt through a door, those things all help create a more adoptable dog.
One question that Dogs by Devon often receives about the foster program is whether or not supplies will be provided for the dog that's in your care. Well, it is great and would be appreciated if you could provide supplies yourself for your foster dog. Dogs by Devon wants your foster experience to be as positive and rewarding as possible. So the rescue will always be willing to provide food, toys, kennels, or anything else that you may need for your dog while it's in your care. That being said, Dogs by Devon hopes to have you part of our foster program very soon.
What's the length of time expected for fostering? There's several options, and Dogs by Devon works really hard with you to find the option that works best for you in your home. It could be as short as a weekend, or it can go up to months until that dog is adopted. Do you need to bring your dog to adoption events? Well, bringing your dog to adoption events gives the dog more exposure, and that increases the opportunity for the dog to be adopted. But it's totally understandable if you can't make it to every event.
One of the common questions that we get is, can I choose the dog I foster? One of the great things about Dogs by Devin is we really want you to enjoy your foster experience. So not only do you get a lot of support, but from the beginning, we want to make sure that we match you with the best dog possible for you, your family, and your home situation. And if it doesn't work out, no worries. We will trade you out with a different dog, or give you a little break too, so that you don't have to commit to something that's too difficult for you. If you're interested, I encourage you to check it out. We'd love to have you join the Dogs by Devin foster team.
The question I'll be touching base on is, can I adopt my foster dog? And to that I say, of course. Both of my dogs are foster fails, so it is completely normal to create a very special bond with these animals you take into your home. So don't be scared that you're going to take in this dog or cat that you fall in love with and that you're not able to keep them, because that's what the end goal is we want them to find their forever homes. And if that ends up being you, then perfect. It was meant to be. So don't let that deter you. I always say to at least try fostering, because I'm sure that you will fall in love and you'll get hooked just like I did.
So people always ask, how hard is it to give up a dog? How do you not just keep all of them? And I'm here to say that it's actually very hard and it's not an easy thing. Sometimes you want to cry because you just want to keep the dog, but I can promise you that it is way more rewarding to watch that dog go to their forever home. Knowing where they were and now what they are is so rewarding to see that, hey, you made this dog adoptable and it is ready for its new family. And then when you get to see that first adoption picture of the dog and its new family and how happy they are, it really just touches your soul and it makes you want to keep going and do more. And so yes, it's not an easy task to let them all go, but it is so worth it in the end. So please help us out. Please foster for Dogs by Devin. We would love to have you.